1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. Are you ready? So, welcome to the Colorman the Civ VI AI League. Today we are going for game 8. Actually, this is I put it on just group 7 because group 8 has been done on day 2. The reason I do it on day 2 is because of, well, July 4th, so I intentionally need to put rules as well at the time. So yeah, so this is game 7. Game 7, yes, this is 8 game. So here we go. So we have Black Queen Catherine, Elizabeth I, Hojo, D6 Guy, Pachacuti, Robert the Bruce, Tama, and Wilfred Laureate. Sure, the colors are all off these because, well, everyone's having red, white, or blue. So I have to make changes that normally shouldn't exist, but the color scheme. Okay, the map is on shuffle, by the way. So yeah, a shuffle map. That means we don't know what's going to wait ahead of them. Wait, let me. Okay, let me just. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is it clear for everyone? Yeah, my internet is not good. This is a Maramanami. So yeah, I have to deal with it. I don't even know how. Yeah. So let's go. First, we have this is Tamar. Tamar started. Oh wow, this there are many islands. So yep, Tamar started. Let's say one town from the ocean, which is actually good. Yep. Barbarian ships already. This is Lady Six Sky. Lady Six Sky to the west, to the east, the Sterling, Scotland, Robert the Bruce. Yeah, these two are city states. Look at this archipelago. The Tbilisi, this is to southeast, that's School, another island. Then further to the east is London, this is Elizabeth. North of it, that's Kyoto, Japan. So London, Elizabeth, and Canada in the same continent. So what's further to the east? Oh, this is London, by the way. So yeah, they are really split across. Probably the only three that's actually connected landmarks is Kyoto, London, Ottawa. Kyoto is actually pretty isolated as well because the only access to the sea is actually blocked by the mountain. Yes, it's actually blocked, as you see, that one piece of giant mountain on the isthmus. So you need to sail across the sea. I need to switch to tech pretty early so that we can see what they're researching. Okay, they're going for astrology and writing. Everyone going for craftsman after. They're going for craftsman. Okay, I guess Catherine got clear a barbarian camp or something, or maybe a goody hut. Wait, where's Catherine? Oh yeah, Paris. Paris is on the same continent as Ottawa and London. Okay, so this northeast is the land of the four seas, and the other four are scattered across the various islands. Like these long islands, sure there are multiple isthmus, but Sterling is the only city so far. Maya, yep, its own island. Yep, Pachacuti has its own. West, that's Georgia. The Sukhumi. Okay, Tama likes to build walls, so this one should have some mitigation. By the way, what's Nantes? Why is Nantes here? In the middle of the desert. Okay, so at least they're both sides, food on both sides. One is a fish, the other side there's some grassland forest. So it was actually not that bad. Kyoto, you mean this is Tokyo? Not Tokyo. Sure, this is like to the east. This is more like north, not east. Mexico City. Yep, that's the. Let me turn down the volume so that it won't hurt my eyes that much. Not the volume, I mean the brightness. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, Georgia has 2 cities. Okay, Canada has 2 cities, soon to be 3. Japan has 2. France has 2. England has 2. Okay, this one. Okay, Inca has 2. This is Georgia. Maya has 1 for now because the settler has been captured by barbarians. So yeah, the early game, well, the most important thing is that do not let barbarians capture the settler. That Paris has 3 cities. The third one is Bordeaux. Bordeaux, well, yeah, less optimal than, well, let's say it's a C3 to the north. Then again, that's Japan's responsibility, not France, because France cannot even go there that early. So everyone's going for selection navigation. Probably they can go sailing. Have Maya found the second city? Not yet. Though they saved the settler. Many islands, many lands. These are it of many islands, many lands. Two schools under attack. All anti-tank boats relatively safe. And again, a settler needs to be made, but it builds ships instead and becomes a military. Ships is actually pretty useful. Oh, Vanuku is the third one. Vanuku is required to the north. Okay, Canada has 4 by now. Vancouver, Ottawa, Winnipeg, and Montreal. Japan has 3. England has 3. London, Manchester, Sheffield. Maya still stuck at 1. Maya is actually the 6-star master, by the way, so you need to send as close to the capital as possible. We'll enter the classical era. Who get normal age, who get golden age, who get dark age. Okay, so Catherine get the golden age. Maya, that's Lady Six Sky, dark age. Everyone else normal age. Completely understandable for Maya. France, because, well, that's Uluru. Uluru, that's 3 points. 3 era score, that means, yep. If I'm not mistaken, this is 3, right? This discovery of natural wonder, that's 1 era score. Wait, first, this one is 3 era score. Yep, no, about city. Yep, there's a few era score there. Okay, so yep, let's go back. Okay, you can see religion has been founded for 3. One is Georgia, one's Japan, one's France. Okay, the new settler, that's Georgia. This is Robert. So Tamar has, okay, 4 cities plus 1 settler. This is Tbilisi, Sukhumi, Kutaisi, and Gori. With 1 more settler, probably to the southeast. Bradford is the fourth city of UK, of England. But cannot say UK because that's Scotland in this game as well. Shizuoka is the fourth city in the middle of the mountainous region, West Forest to the east, and mountains guarding it from the north. This is really good against land invasions, by the way. It's really defensible. When it comes to Scotland, there are 3 cities. Yup, finally, that's the second city with the barbarian camp cleared, so that means the third one will come soon. Yep, Lady Six Sky finally going for writing, also going for shipbuilding, ironworking, or even engineering. Engineering, I think, is the late classical era. Late classical era that when it comes to when it comes to civics, strategic history, defensive tactics, defensive military games. Yep. Okay, all makes sense. This is Cullen and the City by Robert. These are the large lake. This is a large lake that can be considered a coast. Yep, considered as coast. This large lake you can settle on either side and then it becomes a large canal on its own. Yep, the cow is formed and the city 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, this will be the fourth city. Yorkie. Yep, indeed. Quebec City, Halifax, they are now new cities of Canada. Canada spreading west. France currently still at its core 3 cities, so Paris is 10. That's a lot. Yokohama, this is Yokohama by the way. Can you hear me with this lowered voice? Okay, so yep, wait, why is pottery ignored that early? Pottery, because of writing, currency. Wait a minute. I guess it's a strategy. Because pottery is the very earliest stack, right? One of these 3. How about, are there any? Whoa. This is classical era. Hold on there, Pachacuti. You're already in the Renaissance era. Hold on your horses. When it comes to civics, Thomas and Catherine Medici are the furthest ahead in the medieval era, the rest in classical. But that 3, Robert the Bruce in medieval, that's the second. Lady Six Sky is actually furthest behind. Lady Six Sky, let me. Yep, Lady Six Sky. Non-capitals that get extra yield, and Maya housing. Okay, this one. Okay, Maya thrive on cities close to 1, 2, 3, 4. Theoretically, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Theoretically, you can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Theoretically, you can put 2 more, 1 in this island, 1 to the north. Animal husbandry, that lane. So animal husbandry, archery, horseback riding, before splitting up. So I see. Probably went to, well, Renaissance era. I guess it's cartography or printing. Only one of these. Does any of these involve animal husbandry? Yes, it is. So, yep. So, yep, cartography. Inca can sail across the sea. Ayaviri is founded to the north. Okay. Yep. I just seen a caravel. It's caravel. La Rochelle is founded. Vancouver flipping. Religion. In Canada from one. Yes. In Ottawa. But the religion is currently limited with France spreading religion everywhere. That's why this one is -3. -4.6 needs a governor to even stabilize. Nagano is founded in the Arctic. So yeah. By the way, the one get a golden age is France. So yep, Vancouver is sleeping before the era ends. And it flip. Boom. Charlton, but we don't know which side it's going. As of now, it will go to France, but we don't know if the age will be the same. If it's equal, then this one is solid, especially if over dark ages. We are now entering a medieval era. So Tamago the golden age, no, Tamago normal age, Catherine the normal age, everyone else except Lady Six side because of his past heroic age instead. So this should flip away from France later on. So as of now, it says we're flipping to France. Okay, Bordeaux and Nantes versus Ottawa. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need to have a minor influence as well. But Bordeaux. Yep. It says flipping to Canada. It just changed the leaf to the maple leaf. The maple tree. Well, maple tree probably not because that's based on well hopefully. I don't want to get hurt so I max up my defense. Yep. I took the reference from there. By the way, I've moved, well, my chat tab is now on OBS, so if you want to ask something, you can go for it, go ahead. Before that, I don't even know where to revive the chat in that app. So yeah, here you go. So yep, I'm just going for cartography. So Robert the Bruce is the second one that entered the Renaissance era. How about Science Button? Who's ahead? Incas leading for so many tags. Robert the Bruce? Where's Robert the Bruce? 14 tags, 50 Science Button. Inca 70, close to 70. But Inca has so many more tags. That's prior to the. Yep, cartography looks like it's going to be the first because of the archipelago. Preston, Plymouth, Leeds, these are all English cities sailing to this, colonizing this. From the northwest, they settled in these 3 cities. One of these actually entered Lady Six Guys Islands. Lady Six Guys on the other hand will probably settle to the north, island to the north, and it's going to compete with Japan or whatever. Scotland is not in a rush because it's islands, you have some empty spaces. So yep, this large continent is still empty as of now, except Zanzibar. yeah, Vancouver is back to Canada's hands. Toronto's founded to the west of La Rochelle. Yeah, though the Sheffield has walls that should defend against the barbarians. To the north, Nagano, there's no walls, but there's a ton of troops there. A swordsman, 2 heavy chariots, and a warrior. Yep, these missionaries, you can actually go for conversion of Mayan cities. Maya failed to found the capital, right? Canada, England, France, Japan, Georgia. Dumfries. Dumfries actually saved despite low HP and active attack because there's no melee unit to go for the final move, just a single core dream. What happened to this city? Salsa? Yep, a catapult, warrior, swordsman, archer, core dream. Looks like it's going down, despite having a caravel there. Man at arms, you should go north and support it. Oh, yeah. The HP is too high to really. So high you can just tag it. Tank the attack. So yeah, you're talking 55 after all. Because Caravel is that tanky. But the condition is the ship must stay in the city. Yeah, these are like Dumfries because there's no melee unit unless this galley somehow just find its way to death. But for barbarians, I doubt it. Yep, both Maya and Japan founded on this island. There's Takasaki and Chichen Itza. These settlers probably going to settle somewhere, but where are they? Okay, let's see where the largest city for Scotland that stand. Okay, for Georgia that's Suhumi at 12. France, Paris at 15. Winnipeg at 12. For England, Leicester, Bradford, Sheffield, all at 7 each. And for Japan, Osaka at 12. Looks like Paris is the tallest one. Paris, this one is a spire. Okay, spire should come out earlier than usual when it comes to Catherine. This is the Black Queen, by the way, not Magnificent. Black Queen is the one going for spies. Yep, there's some action because of the Levitt Archer does a job. And come to culture, yep, France actually have some tourism that early. So we are going 10 turns before medieval era ends. Scotland actually overtook Pachacuti, which is only the case when it comes to the bar. Because the number of tags, Pachacuti is significantly ahead of all the infill. All the infill tags have been researched. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 13, 13, 17, 21, 21, 24, 29, 32. That means all the infill ones are getting researched by Pachacuti. One is for what? Piero de Bardi. That's a great merchant. Okay. Okay, the early great merchants. Okay. So far, no wars. How about the religious situation? We are looking 14, 15, 15, 4, 7. So, yep. Canada's religion is currently under threat. There's only 4 cities. This is Ottawa. Wait a minute, where are the others? Not great people religion. Ottawa and the 3 Incan cities. Inca. Yep, right there. The thing is, if Ottawa converted, I don't think AI, the Inca AI will willingly spread religion in its own lands. Because Ottawa's actually losing religion, slowly converted unless there's some action. You know, AI doing AI things. The world entered the Renaissance era. Who get Dark Age? Canada Dark Age, Robert Dark Age. So 5 Dark Age, 3 Normal Age. So Catherine Dark Age, Elizabeth Dark Age, Pachacudi Dark Age, Robert Dark Age, Rory Dark Age, and the 3 that got Normal Age, Hojo, 66 Sky, Tamar. Okay. Will we start flipping leads? Yes it is, in 16 turns. Tamar is on its own island, so it's not going to affect anything. Japan, yeah, Vancouver is far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means the pressure is just 2.2. Vancouver is really small on its own. The border's losing loyalty, but slow enough to not really notice it. Rebellion 51 turns. Also, you can improve the population situation. You should be fine. Or even not just a monument if he's have not yet built it. Okay, how about this one? Hoje, okay, this one's Kopan. Kopan has walls, but there's a single core dream, so you should be safe. Right. Machu Picchu is going to be done in 4 turns. Then for adjacencies in the city, I think it is 1 goat. So normal adjacency. Yeah, that's killing with knights and military tactics has been boosted. Eureka. Leeds is you're going to have a rebellion 17 turns. So let me guess, it should be the only city that's going to flame. Why? The distance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. Because it's 7 to 9. And Tikal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, Tikal is giving some pressure on Leeds, which your keep doesn't. And with the garrison commander is stable now. Yeah, we can see starting from military tactics, industrial era. Okay, okay. Let me take a little bit. I'll be back in 30 seconds. Live stream. And I'm back. So, how's the internet connection? Is it good? If it's not, tell me. Wait, let's see. Okay. Yep. Headphones set. Okay. So by the way, the headphones is actually riding the right side is on. I'm wearing it on the left and left side on the right. This is because of some strange reasons that it flips from what actually is. I've tested, by the way, for that. This is not just aesthetic, no. There is a reason behind this. While wearing headphones flip, I've tested it before. Rustavi is founded by Georgia, by sailing west, quite far to the west indeed. Skip Akkad after Zestafoni. There are two island skip before going for because Rustavi is closer to forest of Scotland or any of the Mayan cities that its own Georgian cities. Georgia the country, not the state. Alright? So yeah, you can see Pachacuti has entered the lead again in the industrial era. Laura is still in medieval. How about civics? Black Queen Catherine is in industrial era, and the one behind is Robert the Bruce. Robert the Bruce is more all round, by the way. The Charlottetown has been founded to north, St. John, Victoria. Probably the next city is going even further west because to the east it's blocked by, well, Japan. North, there's the Arctic, littoral Arctic. By the way, do not look at the results. These results, yep, they will say spectators, city center, all this because this is meant to obscure us of they actually what they actually vote. So that it's make sure it's fair for the non-combatants. Let's say if someone plays co-op or something, who knows? This mod really has to think about it. Maybe Tonina is founded by the Mayas. What's the distance from the capital? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this one is 9 distance away. I mean, yeah. There's no way to. Oaksmount is founded as well. And the peninsula that leads to Portsmouth. Portsmouth is way for the inland. In this giant lake, this is a lake city, not an ocean city. Any city flipping, Bordeaux is safe. How about Leeds? Leeds. Leeds is flipping in 19 turns. Preston doesn't have enough people. Plymouth, there's Newcastle to the south. Nationalism, that's industrial era civic, by the way. Because Laura is actually behind in tech, not civics. Civics, the one in Scotland. Square rigging is going to unlock frigates. Is there any civil war for now? Okay, Pachacuti is good. Everyone, not that war, 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 not that war. There's no wars for now. Everyone has pretty good relationship. There's rare when it comes to denouncements. So no one's denounced happy. How about religious situation as of now? 21110. 0. That means even Canada is divided. It comes to religion. Yep. Wait a minute, why are there damaged units? Are they recently declared war? The answer is yes. Though I don't think any of them would make any progress. The best would be the trebuchet throwing stones to the knight or the city. Because of the wars, trebuchet isn't going to last that long. Yep, it's already at low HP. So anyway, it's probably to retreat, which loses the purpose of attacking Shizuoka in the first place. Oh, Catherine, yeah. High soldier density though in Japan. I mean, if Japan's able to overcome the naval problem, the the problem will be thrown to England. Example, have to deal with Manchester. The war is still exposed. Okayama is founded to the east. Yep, that's the area. Probably to the archipelago. That's yeah. England settled the city so far away its home when they are island hopping. Can do island hopping in the middle. That's a little stranger, but it's not that bad. Okay, we come to yep. Someone's going for industrialization. I think that will go for factories, military production. Okay, so military tactics in industrialization are the going to first tech that all the AI chooses when it comes to industrial era. How about civics? Industrial era, there are 4 out of 10, and 431. Renaissance era ending in 10 turns. Is it? Oh yeah, I guess it's because time's up or something. Shizuoka has no wars. Not because actually no wars, it's because, well, the wars are dead. Okay, Fukuoka is another part of the island hopping at 4 distance away. Elmira to the south at the impossible distance. One Tau Island in the impossible distance. Okay, I guess if England's going to capture Shizuoka, I think she's going to raise it. Because there's no way she can able to get the city on its own hands. This one's going for, well, packet shot. Packet shot is melee, by the way. So yep, Japanese crossbowman for this. Pisa, that's another city founded by. Oh yeah, Leeds is flipping to the Mayans faster than. Yep, Leeds is flipping to Maya. That's paired. This one's going a newly settled city on the same islands as Portsmouth or Oaksmouth. The archipelago map means weird settlement patterns because we don't know which island they will arrive at. How about the score? Scores, yep, everyone's pretty close because it's still early. We're talking turn 208. Renaissance era is ending in 1 turn. This is the high soldier density that we are talking about when it comes to Japan. London built Colosseum. This is probably a lot culture. Culture and amenities. Now we have entered the Renaissance era. Who get the Dark Age? L'Oreal Dark Age. Robert the Bruce Dark Age. And Hojo Dark Age. Georgia Golden Age. Everyone else normal age. Yep, indeed leads flip to Maya, the both sides. I at a normal age, Lady Sky normal, Elizabeth normal, Golden Age Tamar, Vancouver is actually stable, 7.6. Manchester going for spy. Wait, is Elizabeth is the one for spy as well? Let me search for it. Elizabeth the first. Elizabeth the first go for trade routes. Yeah, Elizabeth going for trade routes. The Osaka, this one the war in Shizuoka is still ongoing. Yokohama built wars. Pachakuti is going for steel by the way. That means automatic wars. I see most Incan wars doesn't have wars. Most Incan cities doesn't have wars. Takasaki is flipping because of Dark Age. If Takasaki flips, Okayama will be at risk. At risk means at risk. It's not really. It's not doesn't mean flipping imminent. No, no, no. Angkor Wat. That one's going to plus one population to everyone. Right here. Religion spread is still ongoing. When it comes to religion, is it 22100? Catherine and Hojo are the masters of religion spreading. Because there are three religions fighting for each other in the same island. Is it three or four? I think it's four. Yeah, Georgia is elsewhere. Japan, yep. France, yep. Canada to northwest. And yeah. This is why the 0 and 0, yep, two of them there. The fact that four of the five religions is founded on the same continent is something. It means Georgia actually doesn't have to defend that much if the goal is not religious victory. Toronto is flipping slowly but surely flipping. The governor should suffice. Reims founded. So yeah, Shizuoka, you are constantly gonna harass, but it's not really dangerous. Unless it's a frigate or something, but this doesn't look like it. Look at that tree. There are four in the Renaissance era. Catherine, Hojo, Tama, Laura. Cannon fire, yep, that's the defense. Defensive from city. By the way, a cannon can be built from here. For as of now, it can be built from here. Or later going for the aluminum. No, aluminum is not. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Or maybe this through this desert town if Laho didn't get it. No. Actually no. Yes, we must go from 1. This is 2 tiles. Yep, all Inca cities now equipped with walls 1, 2, 3, 4. Every single one with walls 400 HP. Nope, this is a 100 HP wall. Pachacuti switch back halfway through. How about wood climate? Is there anyone going for CO2? Not yet. I guess it was too early. That's already been in Rural Valley. Yeah, the situation is this is not enough. How about civics? Civics, Catherine of Medici has already in the modern era. Not not surprising. Culture. Yep, only Laura and Catherine are good when it comes to better than everyone else when it comes to culture. Tama has a pretty decent defensive tourism though. Placing 6 guys at 4. When it comes to science, the number of tech invented is the others are catching up. Like Maya, for example. Okayama has been stabilized. Sure, it's still safe flipping 33rd, but it could even be go to the end of the era. Yep, this one Bishpinta, Ahakalaki, Ahakalaki. That's and the two Georgian cities, Chitlan, Nachilan, this is Mayan, Takasaki. Yep, isn't it flip to Maya? Expected. There's also the impossibility of Takamatsu because of the distance of just 3. Whole city has been founded to the northeast of Portsmouth. There's Chartres. Chartres is founded by France, but it's going to flip really soon. Toronto, after flipping, is going back to Canada, I guess. Pachacuti, I'm going for refining. Refining means you can go for oil. After Rural Valley done, that means it will improve. Yes, improve the production of the mines, which looks like, oh, it's Inca. Incas, they're going for farms instead. Terrace farms is their unique. It's a unique improvement. Yep, no more English city with its own religion. Maybe except some some islands at present play more. Yes, in the mainland there's no more English religion. Okayama is now going to tipping point. And again, the era may end before it ends. Sterling looks like the largest city at 18. How about Paris? Paris at 16. Winnipeg at 18. Osaka at 15. Bradford at 14. Ollantay Tambo at 13. Sukhumi at 14. So yeah. About Maya back up down at 19. So Maya actually has the largest city. For the religious situation 22100. Yep, Toronto become part of Canada before the era ends. The cause of sleeping based on this, I think is because of happiness issue. Happiness. Because at low happiness it actually decreases loyalty per turn. So yeah. Toronto indeed become part of Canada. Charters though, it's stabilized. Norwich is founded south of Portsmouth after Lahore. Norwich, yep. Okayama, you have 6 turns left, but it doesn't. Yep, Okayama failed to prevent its flip. Well, El Mirado, Ukanao, and Takasaki keep providing pressure. That's another settler. We'll be going for further island hopping. Toronto is flipping again in 19 turns. So yeah, how about when it comes to score, everyone has some money. When it comes to army, Laurier doesn't have much of an army. But Laurier is actually safe because no one can go for surprise wars. They will need to denounce first. Culture Button is at the 3rd place behind Catherine and Tamar. Well, when it comes to Science Button, it's also pretty decent behind someone like Lazy Six Guy, Pachakuti, and Robert the Bruce. Inca still leading when it comes to number of attacks though, because everyone else is far behind. Okay, just a moment, right? Can you wait for me? Okay, I'm back. Yep, Okayama, as expected, flip. Rebel is probably going to flip to. Looks like it's going to flip to Mayas if the situation is going on forever. But with Yokohama so far away, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's not going to affect Okayama in any way. So going to Maya is probably a foregone conclusion. Unless Maya goes to the Dark Age, that one's probably going to be permanent. Rebel City. And for Potata Palace. CO2. Yep, Inca and Scotland starting to burn some coal, CO2, battleship this year. This is a doomsday for the barbarians of this area, this region. Shizuoka's wars are back. Are they at war? No longer. Now it makes sense after all. Toronto is still flipping in 8 turns. Help, okay. You are flipping in 21. 21 is actually quite a while. So now I see the rationale of not waiting. So yeah, we need to deal with the cannon first. This frigate is it promoted? 0. 0 promotion. This caravel it can but it's not yet. And infantry corps, yeah, 1 promotion, 0 promotion, and can promote to ironclad. You can promote to add support barge. Combined arms. Combined arms is the atomic era attack, right? Armies armadas. Combined arms probably the one. Yep. Maya meanwhile going for flight. This one. We enter the modern era. Modern era. Who's in the dark age? Juja dark age. Hojo dark age. 2 dark ages in a row. That's bad news for Hojo. And everyone else normal age. Toronto is still flipping as usual. And Okayama is flipping as usual. Oh, what's the Fukuoka flipping? Yup, that one's going to be stable. Sterling at 20 people. Paris still at 16. This one is going for forcing the push of science, huh? Okay, this one what cut now is going to be a settler, it's 20 people. So for the moment, Paris okay, Sterling will be the largest city, 20. Charters is now flipping. This lawyer is no longer in the dark age. And Toronto is now stable, full loyalty in 6 turns. Yep, Rowan, that's at a hit. Instead, it has actually been a while. Having said for a while, it's the head of the continent that's dominated by Incas. This is a canal, by the way, the Ayaviri Canal. Not useful considering that's the Antarctic pass as well as the city itself, but it's better than nothing. Wasteful, but there's some users. Yeah, that's my comment. Let's look at the others. Refining. How about Civic? Let's look at Civics. Tama is in atomic era. And then when it comes to tech, There's only 2 in the modern era. That means everyone's going to focus on civics. So we are going to look at culture. Culture, the best is, wait, defensively that's Tamar. Yep, 251. But offensively, we have tourism, that's Catherine and Laurel. Yep, getting its own religion is not enough. It is minus 30.2, even governor can't save you. These twin cities of Kyoto and Osaka is not the largest, Tokyo being the distant third. No, not even third, Tokyo is actually fourth. This Bay Area is a large configuration. So Golden Bridge is actually horrible, but if there's straight up in Kyoto, Osaka, or along the road from Kyoto to the east, that's actually gives trade borders as well. Looks like there isn't a really good spot for the Panama Canal though. So yeah, some of these cities now have a fortification 400. Tamar is going for it soon enough. Tamar likes to build walls. Yep, the city change from Manchester to Nauru all the way down to Newcastle. Yep, this banana is there along the coast. That's banana shape. Okay, the trader is going to settle somewhere. Windsor Charters, as expected, is going flip to Canada. The settler should move elsewhere. Probably South La Rochelle or something. Yep, this apostille is going to be an issue. For Georgia. Fukuoka is actually losing loyalty. Wow. El Mirado is influencing as well. So does it against Takamatsu. But that one is really safe, plus 9.3. Rock bands. There are 3 of them in the atomic era, so Catherine, Laurel, Tamar. One of these. When it comes to science, everyone's in either industrial or modern era. Yeah, the tourism mechanic actually makes cultural victory really difficult if everyone else is equal. Okay, so Elizabeth of England took back its own religious dominance in its own region. This does not include London, however. London's Buddhism comes from, let's see, is it Japan? Yes, Japan. It's supported by the outlying islands. Yep, Chartres is now part of Canada. Actually, has a France religion, by the way, because Laurier's religion. There's only 4 cities left. 2 of them in Canada, one's Atlanta, and another one in England. Yep, Charleston and Ottawa. The capital is Ottawa. Cobar founded, but it's flipping in 3 tons. Yeah, considering Scotland has been, are they close enough? No, Scotland is not close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because this is a newly settled city, population stagnant. It's probably from Haddington and Norwich. Yeah, I think it will stay independent for a while. I think it will stay independent for a while. Shizuoka's low loyalty drop. It's not going to affect much because Bradford, because England is not in the golden age either. Matsui is in that war, no. France, no. Elizabeth, no. No. Yeah, not a war. So, yep, everyone's fine. Going for the findings, I'll go for flight. Pajakui is the first one in atomic era that gets combined arms. That means destroyers as well as aircraft carriers. Copa in the flip, and it's going to England. This means more contiguous borders, by the way. Fukuoka is stabilized full in 5 turns 5.6 because of governor. Yep. Scone has been founded by Robert and his father, and it's quite close. Kulin is quite large of a city. It should be stable. Stable. We can see some archaeologies. Okay, France is going for artwork. This is not Eleanor, so it's not going to help flipping cities. Like as we see last game, like yesterday, as you know, the Eleanor of Aquatins going eating up an empire and a half. Yeah, not today. Nagoya settled and immediately facing pressure, -8, because Bristol, Portsmouth, and even Hull City are bringing pressure. Dumbarton has a minimal pressure, it's not going to affect much. Yeah, these three cities are going giving pressure. And Dumbarton, because it's coastal as well. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Norwich also gives some minimal pressure, 0.5. Copa, that's going to flip England, but that's not going to affect Nagoya, that's so far away. Yep, rock band's coming in. Culture, yep. France has reached the 10% mark. Shizuoka remains pretty stable. After Nagoya flip, then these two should be stable as an exclave. Omalo Sauka has been founded and closer to the Antarctic. Sure, this one is a wonder, but I don't think anyone will go for it because it's in the middle of the Arctic. I think like 0 foot region. Okay, let's see. The furthest away we can work with is 3 tiles. 3 tiles is with tundra. 1, 2, 3. Or this snow tile. Or 1, 2, 3. This oil. Yeah, 0 foot region. 0 foot nation. This is a French rock band right there. In Tamar. Tamar's land. In Tamar's land. When it comes to defensive tourism, Tamar is actually really good. We're talking 350, closing to 350. It's the two offensive champions, not even close. It comes to science. Maya is actually leading now because of science Burton. And they are both in the atomic era. Yeah, Pachacuti lost its age. What of civics? Is there anyone in the information era? And this! That's Tamar. Yep, Koba is now part of England. Nagoya is flipping in 3 turns. And that is without the help of the religion. Yep, that's even more tourism for France. Pike and shot, pike and shot, pike and shot. This must be Spice doing. There's some free era points for France. Every new city founded, there is always a risk for flipping when it comes to Japan. It's in start to, well, largely continent and the 2 islands of Takamatsu and Fukuoka. Okayama flipped to the Mayans. These 2 was part of Japan, gone. And Nagoya, gone. And it's flipping in 10 turns. With the distance of these 2 exclave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they will give 3.5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 2 are putting each other. Fukuoka is on 8, but there's Bristol, Hull, and Norwich, giving some pressure. Yep, it's going to England soon. Here we go, La Rochelle. Okay, so researching globalization, social media, mass media, Cold War, rapid deployment, globalization. So yeah, they're going for multiverse, going for information era right now. There's a modern era. Yep, okay. How about atomic era? There's only 2, Pachacuti and the 6 guy. By the way, if 5, total amount of 5 of the 8 Civ, enters the next era is either Tech 3 or Civic 3, that means it's going to end early. The era is going to end early. Currently we're at turn 307. No one's close to winning anything. Science, culture, domination, religion, diplomacy. Yep, currently at 22110. Nagoya's going to flip in 6 turns. Georgia's religion spread across this arc. Brussels, Scone, Haddington. Nagoya's flipping in 5 turns. It will change maybe because it's the era ends next turn. The Panama Canal is trying to be built from Norwich. How is it even possible? Because Panama Canal is two tasks, right? Upon completion, 1 or 2 adjacent canal districts are automatically constructed. Oh, I see. So because this one is Panama Canal here, then 1, 2. Okay. In the Atomic Era, see who gets Dark Age. Only France got Dark Age. We have Scotland Golden Age, Hojo Golden Age. Okay, everyone else normal age. So yep, this means this one is not going to flip because the religion is there plus the loyalty isn't enough. So this one will flip to England nonetheless. Who gets that age? France. This one is just simply too far away. Kauko probably going to Scotland. France is an city flipping. No. Bordeaux actually. Bordeaux is slow flipping with governor. Toulouse flipping a lot faster. In 7 turns. It takes a miracle. You need to put Victor here. Victor and no one else. Victor will sharp loyalty. To slow down when it comes to this 4 minus 6.4. You put the Magnus. Yep. There's actually competing. So yep, this Norwich, this Panama Canal is not going to be built in favor of the Incas because the Safoni actually built a faster canal, and there's a Golden Gate Bridge to the entertainment district who got stolen away. Someone built the Golden Gate Bridge. Where is it? Got to go in. Oh yeah, Zesafon is actually Tama's one, not Inca. Who built the Golden Gate Bridge? Not England. Not Tamar. Ooh, let me search for it a little. I can't find it. Toulouse flipping in just 7 turns. 1 population. Now I see why it's flipping that fast. Because it's just 1 people. 1 people isn't going to generate loyalty on its own. Plus, France is in dark age. How about technology-wise? Someone's going for rocketry. 26 and Pachacuti ahead. But Pachacuti isn't going for science victory at the moment. Because, well, it's probably improving its own tiles and mountains means it need to find some spaces. Redentor is building and culture wonder. 64, 62, 43, and they need to overcome Tamar, who has a lot of the tourism baggage. Just need to go. Okay, civics. Yep. Only Lawrence will need the information era. Tamar's going for optimization. One of these near future. Waterloo. Waterloo takes Canada. Dijon's founded and is flipping fast in 8 turns. Dijon. Toulouse is flipping in 6. Advanced flight. Okay, let's look at the situation when it comes to science victory. Okay, they are both on par when it comes to total science, but when it comes to science per turn, Maya is ahead. Georgia's actually a little bit behind, but at ridiculous science per turn, they are talking 300 plus science per turn. Then followed by Robert the Bruce, okay, and the rest are down to 43. Religious victory 22110. As usual, the competition is all in this continent. 18 and 4. Yep, Nagoya as expected flip to England. Lamnai, that's flipping as well. Flipping in 3. Komankauko, that's flipping in 6 to Scotland. Are they aboard? Nope. 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 Isn't just now yes? Nope. 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 No one's at war. No one's at war, everyone's at peace. Okay, there's Maya starting to build the spaceport. Yes, the World Cup now, 22. World Cup now. And then when it comes to the Incas, they are pushing for science burden. About Georgia. Georgia's science burden was a ridiculous one just now, right? 3 and 8 is sustaining without the apparent force. Well, for science burden, nope, that isn't just the White Empire's doing. Because you get the main projection, which is this island, as well as the southern, as well as the southern continent. When it comes to tax and civics, distribution, venture politics, Cold War, yep. Catherine is going to be the 3rd place. Toulouse flip, as presumably flip to England. If Bordeaux flip, that will be a huge issue for France because it's one of the largest cities, one of the main 3, there being La Rochelle and Paris. If Bordeaux flip, Nantes and Rennes will, and if Toulouse flip as well, Lyon must be taken care of. Sheffield is a large city just like Paris. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. though Paris actually has some advantage for that case. How about the rest? Okay, let's start for the Panama Canal, which okay, okay. I guess this one is useful for defensive mission. Let's say if one to go to defend against the northwest, like here, against the northwestern navy, like there's some battleships there, then you can go to support it, but not much because you need to station the ships on the canal itself. Yep, this one flip, but they went to England instead, flipping in 6, flipping in 6. But for Maya, these two flipping is no big deal, right? One population, one population. Unlike France, they're talking one flip city. This one is 2, sure, no big deal. But the problem is this 15. Sure, now it's slower than usual, but if Toulouse flips, it's going to speed up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. This means 2 times 0.6, that's 1.2. The 1.2 pressure currently it's declining at -1. That means it will double the speed of flipping. Double. Mayan's going for satellites. Inca's going rocketry. But now I turn 3, 3, 1. Okay, let's continue. So they're going for rocketry, there's already some go for space race, social media, Thomas filling up the gaps. When it comes to culture, oh wait, Catherine actually lost its age when it comes to conversion of religion. Yeah, it's now 21100. Because Maya does have its own religion. Two turns. 3 turns. 27. How about culture? Okay, Catherine Medici, that's the one for this ahead when it comes to offensive tourism. It's actually not that far ahead of the average when it comes to tourism. It's 350 defensive. When it comes to defensive tourism, it's not even that far ahead of the average. Dumbarton itself is practically stable. Boom. 2 cities split. Lamani go to England. And Command Calco to Scotland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It actually speeds up by 0.1. But it's not. And you put the governor anyway. So, yeah. Vilnius is found at the southernmost town. Batumi is close to the wonder, but we are talking about zero use. What does it give? General points and merchant points if you own one of these towns. Great general points, great merchant points. Okay, I think great merchant is actually have some users. but I don't think it's worth it because it's, well, so far away. Yeah, but one slide or something. Okay. Is a spaceport built? Olatay Tambo? Yes. They just started. About Maya, they're still building a spaceport, Anthony Spy, these two are gaining sources, one's going to steal money. No one's stealing money is Canada, by the way. Yep, Toulouse is now part of England. So Bordeaux is flipping at 12. If Bordeaux flip, that means the support. That means the support for the they will be gone, and based on the population, it will flip Japan. Yes, Japan. Combined with the fact that it's golden age, heroic age nonetheless, it flip Japan, Toulouse will flip, Manchester will be in somewhat of trouble, and so does Nantes, Vancouver. As long as the number of turns allowed is 11 to 31, we have 3 in the information era, the 6 guy, Batakuti, Tama, Laurier, Medici. So yeah, this one is actually end. It has to actually end quickly. Luck is on, well, luck is on Catherine's side because it goes that fast. Okay. Dumbarton is flipping in 35. This is actually bad news for Scotland unless it go back to back golden age, which is not likely considering there's no war. Oni, this is a city, not the Japanese mythological death. This is Jojan. A carry turn 341. Someone's going to steal that boost, and that's Inca. Look at how far Inca falls when it comes to technology. Actually, oh, when it comes to Inca is actually back because of the push for science. Yep, the 3 lion beasts. It's hanging. Something is wrong. Please wait a moment. Wait the way to load. Okay. It's ready. Composite advanced ballistics. Okay. Yep, this CO2. We are carrying phase 1. Phase 1 actually doesn't have any sea level rise as well now. Yep, if I answer this phase, it's probably just the climate change percentage. But and also the polar ice melts. Polar ice melts, but it's not going to affect that much for phase 1. The heaviest predators is Elizabeth and Pachacuti. Elizabeth. This surprised me. 5, 7. Oh wait, something golden age. So that's why it's a case. Golden age. Let's see. Yep. So this one's going for nanotechnology. Is Georgia building spaceports? No. It's instead going for a culture route, which if you want to win for yourself, you are not going. This is not the way. But if you want to prevent others from winning, this is the way. Because you're just actually ahead in defensive tourism. 600 plus in fact compared to Norris was 500 plus. What? Oh, you're fixing your fixing your industrial capacity before continuing for your job. Okay, this one is fine. New, you are going to neutralize Reyna. Let's destroy the gold capacity. Bordeaux is flipping. Okay. Sheffield. Mm-hmm. Yep, the city is gone. With a wonder as well. That's with it. Casa de Contradiction. Okay, this one is actually one of those that you need to build yourself because of the three governor promotions. This is the main job. So it's fine. Not that bad of the wonder. But the problem is highly likely to be flipped to Japan and not France. Sure, this one is 6-9, but when a new era comes, it's probably slower. It was 1990, but this one is times 1.5, so adds another lot of the. Someone's going for nukes. This is Manhattan Project. Building in Aberdeen. Okay, look at science. Okay, therefore in the information era. 6-3, 2 in the future era, 2 in the information era. Yep, the Sydney Opera House. Okay. Oil power plant. Yep. When the governor is away, the loyalty drops. When the governor is in, the loyalty rises up. But no big deal. Just this Quirigua is flipping, probably to Georgia later on, or even Scotland. This 4, 13, 16, 17, 6. Yeah, it's more likely to flip to Georgia. We're at this information era with a 350. Scotland got the Dark Age, France got the Dark Age, back to back Dark Ages, and then England Golden Age, Golden Age, Lady Six Golden Age, Pachapuri Golden Age, Tama Golden Age, abroad, and the other two normal age. England Golden Age, we're going to affect the loyalty. Yep, flipping 7. The biggest two is Japan and France, because Toulouse is not that much when it comes to loyalty. Japan's normal age, by the way. Okay, this one is still flipping because of low population and despite golden age because it's gold versus normal versus gold versus normal versus dark age. Yep, I'm talking two golden ages with larger city despite the distance. For a city of this size, yep, there's no way to defend. Dumbarton because we're flipping. Is my come on, man, loading. Okay, yep, it lags again. My laptop doesn't look like it's that good. The application, okay, it's back. Okay, it's back. It's going for moon landing Kopan. Are you just giving me an illusion? Yeah, it's giving me an illusion that it's working. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. It crashed. Okay. Let's wait while the game is. Let me restart the game. Right, I have to restart the game. It just crashed. So at the moment, okay, let's leaderboard screen shows you, the standings. Because there's only 19 wins and wins are prioritized, right? So we can safely say that these 7, uh, out of 19 wins, there's 7 wins, and with top 32 goes to the next round. So we can say this 2 is going to the next round. Steve Victoria, Lincoln, Hammurabi, Pedro, Tokugawa, Suleiman, and Palmaker. Okay, just we are waiting. Let me restart, so it's going to take a while. If you want to talk about anything, feel free to wait. Is the camera not working? Okay, let me restart the model itself. That one, the face tracking process is also gone, so I need to deal with it a little bit. The face tracking process is gone. Okay. Testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3, left, right, everything's ready. Okay. Back to the gaming screen. Can you see the screen? I really not responding again. I just open the game. This application is not responding. This is not the first time I've faced this in this tournament, right? Yep, this is not the first time. Actually, around and it's around between turn 300 and 400. After that, less happens. Before that, not going to happen. Please be patient. Please be patient. Here we go. Let's continue. Here we go. So Scone is flipping because Dark Age against. Is it normal or is it golden? Okay. But the cooler is the only city supporting now because and Canada we have Charles Winslow Trazabares 662. Come on, misclick again. Okay. So Ottawa is competing with Suhumi as well. However, I think Thomas Suhumi actually getting one turn faster. One turn faster. So yeah. Okay, who else are flipping? Oh yep, the currently free city. Just for a moment of Bordeaux. Yep. Japan's going to take down Bordeaux. This one, Japan is Dark Age, right? Nope, Japan is normal age. 1, 2, 3, 4. times, okay, 15 minus 6, that's 9 to the pressure of 9 pressure. This one means it goes to 9.5 to 0.5. That's a lot. A lot. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means it also give 3 pressure to Leon, which actually is stable. Multiple Scottish cities are facing loyalty pressure towards flipping in 5, flipping 11, but if dumb button flips, Komakako will flip up even faster. Man. Yep, currently, is it starting the largest city at 23? Or World Cup now at 25? World Cup now is the largest city so far. 25 is a lot. Yep, this is phase 2. We can see the first floods. Again, mostly by Inca. Inca is this chunk. And Victoria, England. Not Victoria, this is Elizabeth. Oops. I don't know why I always talk about Victoria when it comes to England. This is not the case. This military camp is one of the first victims. This neighborhood and these industrial zones. This neighborhood, this one industrial zone is the other one. Factory pillage. Is it Sterling or Dumfries? Sterling. Yep, Scotland, we're going to need to build the flood walls ASAP. Which, let me see, flood walls. Yep, in computers. Computers is really not that far out of reach for Scotland, but he's racing against time. Pachacuti, you are still building your spaceport. Okay, moon landing, I guess it's done, I guess. Look at signs. Again, one turn away. And you go for submarine instead. When it comes to defensive, yep, Tama is still the bank of defensive tourism. Religion currently at 1110. Score. Yeah. Dumbarton flipping in 2 turns. Komagao got in 4. Yep, Bodo flip. Of being in golden age where Japan is not. So they're stable. Because if not 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 is 9, 9 divided by 2, 4.5 is going to flip fast until you put a governor, which is not required for now. Yep, the peninsula is retreating. This neighborhood's flooding. This mine is flooding. How about the giant lake? Where is the giant lake? Giant lake, I think, is divided. Yep, this one. It's currently level 3. It's stable as of now. Again, England is the largest burner. It's going to be coal, oil, nuclear. Coal is the largest, nuclear is the smallest. World climate, yep. And next sea level change is changing 7. This one is at 1, 2, 3. This airport's going down. This blood was, yep. Boom. Level 4. It says submerged in 7 turns, but CO2 it just exchange. Yep, the airport is bye-bye to the airport. These are the first submerged tiles too. There's no way people can react with this ridiculous flooding. Yep, Venice, this one is also flooded. Yep. Tbilisi is this peninsula is actually all of them safe. Valley field set up by Canada is flipping. Probably going to Georgia. Kingston is flipping as well. Again to Georgia. How about North? Is there anyone flipping? The answer is no. Okay, Tama's going for global warming mitigation. Okay, how about civics? How many of them in future era? Tama and Laurel. So yeah, these two. Welcome to science. How many are in the future? The answer is 0. In fact, 1 is still in the modern era. And going for atomic, that's Catherine, who had back-to-back Dark Ages. Is it just back-to-back or back-to-back-to-back? I don't remember. So yeah. Yep, this canal is flooded. 2 meters, the level 6 will be gone. Again, this one, level 6. Level 6 climate change will be gone. It's currently at level 4. Here we go. Tambadan flip. Komankauko is actually going to be permanent. That's 10.5. Yep, this is a permanent independent state. I see. So, is this going for okay? You are going for moon landing this time in a different city. The PH Space War. Now I see why. About culture. Yep. It's starting an arms race. Pachacuti is building its own space program. Next turn of satellite. But whatever it is, one thing I'm certain is not going the fastest game ever. Because we have seen yesterday, someone finished in 390 turns, now it's already 363 and no one's even close. Diplomatic victory, Usahe, 40 turns, 14 of 20, with 22110. But this time it's no longer Catherine, it's Tamar the one that's flipping the second religion. Yep, no competition. So you're the one split, you're the one spreading everywhere. Quick town, so many tiles flooded. It was many tiles. It's now 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. It doesn't look like anyone's at war with each other. Yep, the alliance also makes things more complicated, even if hated by everyone. Yep. Like this. Dijon. Sure, Dijon is flipping, but it's really slow flipping. The time's up. I mean, if it time's up when with L'Oreal went to Dark Age, and it will be even worse because it will be independent throughout the entire era and going back to full loyalty. This skyline actually help this mine. I don't think you can put anything in the desert anyway. So yeah. Yep, this one sure, this one is pretty dynamic when it comes to flipping, but it's not as ridiculous as Eleanor Aquatine last game. The French Eleanor Aquatine, they banished the entire region, entire empire out of the continent. Not again, not the loading again. Okay, it's look at this, it's done, so we can see next turn. This guy's going for smart materials, that's future era. Let's see. Okay, as the text shows. Okay, so let's show smart materials is one of these two. Then now at phase 5 means the 3-meter once is flooded. This 2-meter. This is this normal pH. This one. Yep, just pillage, probably has spy actions. Scone, after putting a governor Victor, it stabilizes itself. Montreal. Looks like it's flooded. It is 3 meters, 7 space 5, yeah. 3 meters flooded. Montreal itself, 2 meters. Flooded. Whoa. Yep, the entire peninsula is like Florida on low-lying lands. That means when it comes to phase 7 in the future, for AI only games, this is eventually going to happen. So this peninsula will be completely gone, and you aren't even worried about building coastal defense, because Bordeaux itself is not. Yep, there's a renewed war between England and Japan. This is also at war with Tamar to the south. By the way, it's ruined. Wait, this Tamar is actually quite far away from England. Yeah, Valley Field Flip is going to Tamar as expected. The French city of Amboise. There was flipping 20 turns as well, even with Magnus. Is this full or is it? Okay, 75 minus 4.3. Yep. Probably putting Victor there will help, but I'm not sure if it's going to stop you from getting yet another Dark Age. So that's a problem. Amboy is actually a pretty small city though. La Rochelle's confirmed to be safe. 11.9. Yep. Okay, both Pachacuti and Lady 6 guys are going for. Okay, they're going for smart materials. And they looks like they are both going to build some Mars colony. Yes, they are both going for Mars colony. The trees comes to culture, no one's even close. Domination, nah. 2211. They currently at phase 6, so 2-meter lands are drowning. Okay, for Canada, its own religion, it becomes only Ottawa and Charleston. We'll see Charlottetown and Ottawa. No doubt these two are actually large cities, but the rest are no longer. Bordeaux. Yeah, I don't know what's Japan thinking of sinking entire cities. And yes, there is a railroad connected between Paris and Bordeaux. Probably because, well, when we was still part of France, it's built when it was still part of France. About Japan, is there any railroads? So, yeah, there is, which connect Kyoto to Tokyo and all the way to Osaka. Yeah, the peninsula is no longer the peninsula, it's gone. Aberdeen, you are going for Project Ivy. Do you have a nuke? No one have a nuke. Law research was still okay. Who's furthest behind when it comes to tech? Catherine and Hojo. They are both in Atomic Era. And when it comes to Civ VI, the furthest ahead is Taman Laurier, and to the back, Robert the Bruce in Atomic Era. And because the Civ this time is shifted more, because it's shifted more for focus on Civic computer tech, the main Robert the Bruce actually have worse situation. This is flipping in 14, flipping in Kingston, flipping in 3. Nicosia, I think this is one of the newer cities inside. Okay, let's see. Okay, there are still many cities without a suzerain, probably not the focus. Or is it a newly third barbarian third city? Post-mod builder canal, that's pretty useless unless Lahore doing the same. This must be submarine warfare or something, or is it? Or is it science? Let's look at science. Nah, not them. Yup, barbarians based on the location. Poland Titan boss spaceport pillage. How about Mayan? Stay safe. Yep. So at least for France, the core region actually is safe because Incas, because of the geography, despite Incas well large cities, Golden Age is actually not enough to flip Rowan's Dark Age. Currently at up 13.5, that means even if Victor move away, it's not going to flip. Though unless someone converted, which Inca doesn't have a religion. Typhoon's coming. So yep. Okay. You can see Japan starting to go for ski resorts, culture. Yep, Tama still far ahead when it comes to domestic tourism. L'Oreal and Catherine, they are playing catch up. This king difficulty, by the way, because if you go for even further, that means even faster, more settlers, that means even faster game. And it's even more unfairness. D. Jones' full loyalty. 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one flip is actually going to relieve for a little bit. Oh yeah, and it's now positive when it comes to because of governor. Because the governor is actually positive. Bradford, you're going for nukes. That's Manhattan Project. Yep, you can see these two are going for science victory real hard. Max level climate change. Yep, that's updated recently due to climate change. 85% ice loss. CO2 is much by England. England is the main polluter. Look at this water park. Yep, you need to take a boat there. Hamilton is down. Kingston flip and it's going to George. Account to okay, look at the others. Yep. This is the time of so many. This is the time of so many rock bands. They are not even in the future era just yet because there's only Lady Six Size, Pachakuti, Tama Loria. Yep, but even one of them, okay, not Lady Six Size, if somewhere like Catherine, 5 tons, then it will be in the next era. It drop to the next era. Not Damar because they have released Future Civic. Not the 6 guy because of the Future Era attack. Yep, that's the first carbon capture project. Culture, yeah, it's now being closed. Just convert to coal, right? Yep. It doesn't really matter anymore when they are all level 7. By the way, is Valeta here? Yes. In the middle of the Antarctic. No one has a suzerain. So yep, we are currently at turn 3D3. Goba, the city itself is flooded. Look at signs. Yep, Mars is not yet done. We go. Plane, this is for helicopter, this one's for industrial zone, okay, it's fine. The mountain of the sea. Yep. These ski resorts. You can look out at the sea. This is now adjacent. Canada is trying to retake before Kingston flip, which in 3 turns. Is it enough? For frigate, no. Unless you turn it into a battleship or something. This is 82. Frigate only does 55. Plus, for Canada, you need to do it fast. If not, because you cannot go for surprise war, you cannot go for the first moment attack. So yeah, you're going for aquarium, the nuclear sub, Nagoya is waiting for bombards. Bombards? Wait, bombards? Okay. Dijon's full loyalty. It just needs a melee unit to go to. Kingston, you are at 1 turn left. Boom. It's now part of Georgia. Okay, we are going to look at the eras to know who's going to have normal age, who's golden age. Okay, Robert the Bruce is the one confirm golden age next era. Okay, looks like Pachacuti as well. Pachacuti. Not Lady Six Guy. Definitely not Elizabeth. Back to tax. This one needs 5 tax to offer mission. Okay, if you say you will culture victory, it's actually not easy because Tamar herself is actually going for the future civics, a lot of them. Which is competing with Laurier, is carrying a defensive mechanism against Laurier. Science, both of them had not for Mars colony, probably because of pillage spaceport or something. Yeah. None of them are going for it. Information era ends in 6 turns. Look. Lamanai is now an island. Yep, it's flooded. Nantes, oh wow. Barbarians wrecking havoc. For someone who wants to build well Taj Mahal. No, okay, wait. No, not just now. It's probably just the Terra change. Oops, I didn't expect these to raise the bar. Currently in turn 391, we are officially no longer the fastest game in Civ 6. Loading, yes, okay. Yeah, I'm afraid the frequent disconnections or something. So here we go. Yeah, listen to the rock bands of exoplanet expedition in 12 turns. How about Maya? Is the exoplanet coming soon? Not that fast, it repairs. So Pachacuti actually take a step ahead. Okay, I see. Yeah, this one order vinyl spinnings. Future era, this is well offshore wind farm. Rocketry. Yep, Imitama and Gloria. Now have now come to the science retreat tags are coming in. Catherine is still going for steel, but welcome to Civic. Yep, Catherine's in future era Civic now. By now. How about that? Catherine Hojo Road actually look further back. Next turn, who gets permanent golden age, who get a permanent dark age. This one is actually going to be 100 turns, over 100 turns ages. If it doesn't end up with, well, any victory condition and going for score victory instead. All anti-tampo. Actually has some pillage things. Not sure what is it. This is just a typical pillage. The thing is because of floods. Future era, no one got a golden age. We have France Dark Age, England Dark Age, Maya Dark Age, Laura Dark Age, everyone else normal age. Oh, France. I don't know how many turns you're going to suffer from the Dark Age. It is back to back to back. Travel race, everyone's flipping 21. As long as there's no governor, this one doesn't have any governor. A future era where there's no one have golden age. Dystopia. So basically. This is Moksha, so the effect is actually minimal. Moksha's religion, by the way. Yeah, these are all religion based. Wait to the south, Moksha. Submarine, tank, submarine. Robert the Bruce going for smart materials. Smart, I guess. Yellow. Robert the Bruce is actually one of the severely hit nations when it comes to climate change. Yep, flooded. This area, flooded. All the way to Stirling, flooded. Haddington itself, that's the biggest issue. Wigtown is now one town. England is relatively safe. It does have some mitigation, sure. There was flood, but that's part of France, not England. So there's this too. Bradford, yeah. Okay, C6 guy is now going for future attack. If this exoplanetary expedition is out, then the timer to winning starts for Inca. This one is still far away. signs show Maya can actually catch up. Or vote. None of the core cities in the south. Is it the north? Not now. Try to brace, you put the Victor there. That's yep, it's safe. It's safe, so I'm hoping. How a religious situation though? Is it? It's 3211. Tamar flip other than okay, Scotland Inca. Yep, there's no religion for these two and they are neighbors. Yep. Elizabeth actually hadn't go for rocketry. Wow. And you and just like France, you have to deal with 100 tons of dark age as well. Though unlike France, who's well has been with dark age for about 100 tons at this point. Back to back dark ages. Yeah. Catherine should be lucky that this is not dramatic ages because if not, some of these cities will be gone. The most useless Petra ever is here. Only 2 tiles, one of these occupied Petra and the other one becomes part of the neighborhood anyway. Yep, that's the Earth satellite. Signs. Yep, the one goes up. Should be the Earth satellite, if I'm not mistaken. No. No. What could it be? What could it be? Eh. Okay. I need to find. This is Nicosia. Okay, is it? Do you see a rocket flying just now? Did you see a rocket flying just now? Okay. Okay. The Incas for the east. Exoplanet expedition is coming in next move. The timer starts on turn 406. The timer will start on turn 406. Yep, Bordeaux starving. Because there's no harbor. No harbor. No water park. No brand circuses because it just damaged. I won't say flooded because it's meant for water anyway. Yeah, we can see city stats starting everywhere. In Inca land, probably in Maya land as well. No, Maya is just a ton of wind farms. Sea stat is just really teeny tiny part of it. Scotland or Tama, is there anything now? Not in Scotland. Tama's land on the other hand. There's some wind farms, yes. But sea stats, no. Tama is researching sea stats. Oopsie. Didn't notice that. How many aluminium did they have? Because it involved 0. Oh. Yep, the game is actually in Maya's head by all this. Because of aluminium, there is no aluminium in the Incan Empire. You want to win, but the game said no. Right, it's, yep, there's an apostle, an inquisitor. Yep, Bordeaux is now Japan's core region. Yeah, Nantes, okay, Toulouse. These two are going for future attack. Yep. Any other science program? No. Nope. Catching hasn't even go for rocketry even now because economics is one of the requirements with rocketry. This is economics is where is it? Yep, economics in the industrial era. So it leads to replaceable parts, it leads to chemistry, but we're going to rocketry. So yeah. How about culture? Let's look at culture situation. 312 of 996. Yep, Tama and Loria again. But the gap, defensive gap is actually shrinking. This is a new city by Georgia. Travelere, that's Sable. This is playing by the Gathering Storm rules, by the way. Is that Stafoni? Yep, this is building. Oh, you can even go down early, like here or here. It's just the graphics does not allow that. Rapa Nui is affected severely by the cuts. No aluminium, yep. So for your information, the timer has been started, it's just that it's not going to speed up. One light year button. So yeah, what Maya should do to win the game is just to build an exoplanet expedition and go for all the Lagranges. You have a lot of aluminium to do the job. This, yeah, this lake is no longer. This lake is no longer lake. It's now bay. So yeah, this canal is no longer useless because you can go from Aberdeen. Let's say the trade route goes to here, go to the bay, and all the way to Lahore. How about score? Score, yep, other than Catherine, the rest are actually pretty good. GDR, low uranium as well. Look at aluminium, 2, 0, 2 to 9, 16. That's so many air troops. Pajakuti, a nuclear power. Gloria, a nuclear power. Okay, for now, before the end, let's look at where the largest cities. London's largest. I mean, for Elizabeth, the largest is Bradford. Okay, wait, come on. Okay, yeah, now it's actually to look like crazy. I know. It's a problem when it comes to. Yep, Olantai Tambo, that's the largest city in Car 23 or 24. The Blaze Sea 22. How about the Southern? Yeah, 16. Sterling at 22. Maya, that was 26. Kopan 25. Yeah, these are the large cities. York keep actually losing population. So that should be solved even with a single C stat. Every wait, every turn passes, the spaceship move by 1 light year. Move by 1 light year. Lazy 6 guys, victory is still in your hands despite this, right? Pachacuti have 0 aluminium. Exploit it. Is anyone at war with each other? Let's see. No, 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 no. Yep, no one's at war. The stake is too high at this point, especially if you waste the resources used to build armies, then you are going to let Inca slip to victory. And Inca doesn't have aluminium, though. Yeah, Maya don't know actually. Yep, both of them are going for multiple future attacks. That means more score. Pachacuti, Lady Six Guy, Tamak actually has the highest score because of future civics. But Maya also is going for future civics. Yep, this is a future civic war. Oops. Okay, let's look at overall. Yep, Inca's leading because science portal is no longer important for them. Lady Six Guy and Inca, it just needs to all the aluminium. Diplomatic victory. Georgia's actually dangerously close at 19 over 20. That means if Georgia wins the 8 request, then yeah, that's new victory. So Georgia is another contender for victory. But that was actually incredibly difficult because everyone will work against you. Okay, Georgia, Tamar, 800 plus favor balance. And again, when the next session starts in 3 turns, everyone will vote against her. And every vote increase is getting more and more expensive. This means Lawyer Robert Bruce should be enough together to vote it down. Exoplanet, yes, Maya is now finally you're going for exoplanet. Science. Okay, it's still not too late. Late. Yep, you did right. Not too late. Toronto's actually losing loyalty, but it's slow enough, it doesn't really matter. Probably because the governor moved away. The Halifax example. Yep, we currently have for 21. So no one's getting a score victory. Because that one takes even more turns before the timer ends, the Pachakuti timer. So yeah. Okay, let's continue. Okay, army tab. No one has bombed. This is probably because of the newer session. Diplomacy, Samar, lost 2 at 1. Baria, so many giant death robots in south. Kopan is another. Yep, that's another spaceport. After this, exoplanet expedition is done. Maya's reserve 165 lab. You can do, I think it's 4 Nagara space stations. The reason I say 4 instead of 5, well, the maintenance of the armies and the massive planes is -4 button. No one else have aluminium except Care 3. So yeah, there comes the sign. Both games pass. Diplomacy. You'll just see who will win. It's probably Maya, Tamar, or Inca. Yep, the Southern Trio. Maya. Yeah, this is Georgia, Inca. Is this flipping? Yes, it is actually flipping. Right now it's just waiting. Game the Maya, Inca. These two. Hmm. A little tired, sure. And again, I'm used to this. So yeah. More than 80. These must be made by spies. They don't have any assignment yet. Sadi, this one's from Canada, is stealing money. This GDR is fully highly upgraded. Tamar, Tamar actually has an off-world mission right now. But not interested in science victory. I mean, realistically, they have no chance to go for science victory anymore. Lagrange, yep, Lagrange, you're actually going for it. And like, well, Inca, who doesn't have anything to do with it. After spaceport is done, you go for Lagrange as well. Army. This Tamar has 98 land units. Probably in the forms of, oh, submarines. No, submarines navy. Rocket artillery. GDR. Religious units. I'm not sure if it counted or not. If it counts or not. Wait. Why can't I go to the sea? Okay. Okay. One turn left, one turn left. Yeah, because overall, Inca's leading not by much. Because Inca's time is really slow. Sure, this one, but it takes at least 20 turns. Maya can catch up. It can catch up. The army of ships, the army of nuclear submarines is here. Or rather, the navy. Is Catherine at war with anyone? No. Instead, there's more allies. Yep, how about the culture situation? Yeah. Things are just too complicated to compare. Yep, Catherine is actually going down. Maya, you just look at signs. This one's currently like 3 layer per turn, 1 layer per turn. Pachacuti have some head start, but you cannot build more laser stations. Maybe except terrestrial ones, but who will? The AI won't. Ever. Sure, Juan, is this Juan Gamba, this, but is this spaceport? I don't think it's spaceport building cities. This is also Wilka Waman. You can actually, you can build terrestrial, space station. Zanzibar is war with Maya. Yep, Tamar is the suzerain. Sleeping in 17. But I guess it's not going to be needed anyway. Before it sleeps, Maya will be in the sky. to another planet. This is a nuke. More nuclear. Back to score. Yep. This is actually pretty tight together, by the way. Except Robert the Bruce and Catherine. The fact that there are 3 contenders of victory even now. Diplomacy, yeah, diplomacy 1 session away or 1 emergency away. And comes to side between Pachacuti and Maya for Lions button. So Maya have no more aluminium by now. Yep, 0. Yep. It goes to the encampment. Okay. So yeah, it's just a matter of time on who will finish first. Is it Inca, 1 Lions button? Or A66 die, 4 Lions button? Or if Tama can snatch up the 2 final points, which 1 event is enough. When it comes to religion, no one can close. Tama can close it, but there's still just 3. And when it comes to capitals, this is not at all for Quatin. So yep, we are just waiting for who wins scientifically. Yep, this is Forest Island. These two drown to the sea. Is Hojo going for 100 land units? 100 land units in his own realm. Victor and it's done, okay. Now Okayama is pretty much stable, 300 plus, that is crossing through the 500 mark. Doesn't matter, because Maya or Inca will have passed the 500 mark by then. It's not 500 but the 50 light year mark. Who is leading? Maya leading. Maya will win the game. Wait, let me go to the toilet. If Maya won, please, before I'm back, please put right in the comments, right? Okay. I'm back. So, the situation, let's see. Maybe 2 turns of this is maybe 4 layers. So everything is 10. So there's another 10 turns, I guess. No, 10 turns is 4. 0 is 10. I think it's 3 turns. We're 3 turns away from game ending. Let me guess, is it true? Maybe. Okay, these 2 irrelevant cities in the Arctic. Jan Edinburgh. Yeah. In a real world, Edinburgh is the second largest city. This one says flipping, but it doesn't matter. The game probably end before that. So the same goes for Okayama. That's 100 tons away. The same goes for religious situation. It's currently at 32110. Though Canada is slowly claiming back the religion in its own lands. It's just too little, too late. Maya is winning. Yeah, who knows we are going down to the fact of aluminium as a deciding factor. Who knows? And because Maya has such a large stockpile, we can go for the head start. Okay, I'm going to prepare the Excel sheet. This needs to see. This is what happens. We are going to record it later on. We are going to record it when the game ends. This one I'm going to put it in the post. Not okay in the post. Not on stream. That one will be done off stream. I'm going to show you the final results later on. The later of for this game. Right. Yep, the game ends here. Indeed by Maya. I'm going to show you the results. Okay, of who gets the most points and who gets the least. It will take a while. Trust me, it will take a while. So yeah. You just need to wait. Yeah, it's going to hang up a little bit. I've seen this countless times. Additional content, Hall of Fame, history, this is going in. Nope, not this. Yep, 141 turns. This is 441. And Lady 6 guy, science victory. Just wait a little bit, right? Just while we wait. Yep. So here Catherine is the lowest point, but it's 800 plus nonetheless. The rest are in 4 digits. Maya be the one who won, who's second place. Second place when it comes to score. So yeah, this is a pretty strong contender for qualification. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is the end of the stream. See you next time. Bye bye.